everybody. So this is what I look like when I'm just hanging around the house or working. And today I'm going to declutter. So no, I don't have any makeup on. My hair, you'll notice in the next couple weeks, is going to get grayer and grayer. I'm going to cover it up a little bit in the future. But my stylist, my colorist, is gone for a couple weeks. So I actually can't get my hair done until like February. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of gray. But today's video is going to be, I think it's probably going to be part one of my declutter, because when I look at all my stuff, to be honest with you guys, I think it's going to take more than one afternoon, one video. We'll see. If I can fit it all into one, I'll do it. But these will be eyeshadows. So I will show you, I'll show you around the studio, and then I'll bring everything out. As I go through the palettes, I will talk about why I'm deciding to get rid of them or not, but I'm probably going to fast forward through a lot of stuff because I don't want to have like a 2-hour long declutter while I'm just taking things out of drawers. So I'll go back and forth between, you know, talking to you guys and frankly fast forwarding through the parts that are really boring. So with that, let's take a look around. So this is for my Patreon, my Patreon family here. So this side of the studio hasn't been designed yet, is the best way to put it. There's about, I don't know how much space is in here, probably, you know, 200, 300 square feet, something like that. And so what I'm planning on doing is building out this side of the room into like like a California closet type of setup. And then in that, I might have like a television screen or something that's in that wall. And then decorations around here. And then I did just buy this sofa. It was just a great deal. And I was like, this is the exact sofa I wanted. This is an Our House Berwick sofa. And it was literally perfect. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it. In the corner is my great grandfather's Singer sewing machine, which if anyone out there knows how to restore antiques, wants to let me know how to restore this thing, let me know. I do know how to put it together. I have actually instructions about how to put this thing together, so I'm going to probably do that as like an accent piece to my studio. I know. Design runs in my family, what can I say? So yeah, so here's the sofa. And then you come into this area. I did do a video where I showed everybody this. These are things that I'm decluttering. See the dirt? The dirt. Now this is boxes and all kinds of good stuff like that that I'm getting rid of because I've been decluttering everything and taking things out of boxes. Down the stairs, bathroom in there, single bathroom. And then here, of course, is my antique cabinet that has all my perfumes in it. A lot in there. In fact, I don't really have any room for any more perfume, so. That's where I keep all my bags. I will have a video for that soon. Jewelry is in here. I've got a TV up here for now. I probably won't keep it there. I'll probably put it somewhere else. Here are all of the boxes that I'm going to be getting rid of. My sister said she was going to help me get rid of them because they're not recyclable. And I just feel bad throwing them away. So we're trying to figure out what to do with those. That's all my receipts for all these years. I need those for tax purposes. And then we run into the studio. You can see it's a lot of space with a lot of natural light that comes in from that window. I have the window half open because I don't want to blind you all. But that's what you see on camera. This is my background. Now all of this, like I said, is just for Patreon. I'll have a different intro for everybody else. Here's my new Chanel snow globe, which I was thrilled to get. I was surprised, to be honest with you, that I got it. Because this is just for their VP clients, and You never know what that really means. My little chocolate and strawberry guy. My sister got me that. Those are all my liners. Eyeliners, lip liners. Yeah, I know. There's a lot there. A mirror on, and then the rug. I use this for like products, snapshots, and I'm going to be doing shoes. That's why the mirror is like that, so you guys can see my shoes better. And then, of course, more storage. Candles, lots of candles. More storage. And that's what you saw from the other end. All right, here are the puppies. This chair I bought for Herper, so he would be comfortable because he likes to be very cozy. And Ellie has decided she also likes it. As you can see, though, they both sleep on a blanket. We've got this incredibly expensive, comfortable two-person chair, and, you know, people don't sit in it, the dogs do, which is about right. But they're very cute, so I let them do it. So let's talk about what I'm going to be decluttering. I've been decluttering my closets. I've been decluttering everything. So I have things like these boxes that I need to figure out a way to get rid of. Either I've seen people sell them. I don't know. It feels weird selling a box, but I might do that. You can't recycle them because of the coating on them, so I can't break them down and recycle them, so maybe I'll give them away. My sister said she'd help me. We'll see. Then I have all of these IKEA drawers. And then, of course, my desk. So what I plan on doing, I'm going to set the camera up, and I'm going to take things out of the drawers. This basically entire stack is eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, I know. And I'll start going through these, and like I said, I'll start going through these, and there may be areas where I just fast forward as I take things out. I'll keep the camera running, but we'll just fast forward through it because it'll be really boring. But when I go through the palettes themselves, I'll have them on the rug on the ground. I'll put them over here, and I'll have the camera set up so you can see me go through them and be either like, yes, I'm going to keep it, or no, it's going. So this is the top drawer of eyeshadow palettes, and in here we have Makeup by Mario and we have Viseart. So I'm going to go through these, and we'll talk about, you know, like which one I'm keeping, which ones I'm getting rid of, etc., etc. All right, so this one is the Warm Edit. There are 12 shades in here. Looks like these are a little broken up. This shade is a little broken up. But other than that, it's perfect. Do I reach for these? No. Are the Visearts extremely good? Yes. This is the Paris Edit. The Rose Edit. This is Paris Etoile. Still has plastic on it. I do really like the Visearts. It's just theory. I just have too much. This is Bijouette. This is Paris Love Letter, still in the packaging. Violet Intendu. Soleil La Plage, or Plage. Minex Intendu. This is Sultry Muse. These are the old, bigger ones. So they're 12, but they're much bigger packaging. Then I have Paris Nudes. Neutral Mattes. Neutral Matte eyeshadow palette. This must be the more colorful one. And Bridal Satin. Then I have the Petite Fours in Lapis, Garnet, Praline, Bullion, Lilas, Chocolate, and Peridot. Cashmere, which I really do like. This is one I will definitely be keeping. I don't know, I really like the tones in there. Solstice. This one is Apricot Teen. That one is V, number 5. Dairy Palette Chroma. Yeah, I'll keep that one because that one's really my color. I'm not saying I'm getting rid of all of these other ones yet. I'm just, there's a couple that I know I'm gonna keep no matter what. And then the Petite Pro in Petite Pro 3. This must be one of the older ones. I bet you I bought this one for the grains in here. Pretty though. I'll keep that one because there's lots of options. Okay, this is the Grand Pro. I think these are all mattes. Have I touched it? No, but I'll keep it because that's actually useful. Rose Edit, that's going. Paris Edit, I will keep. Apricot one, I will keep. Warm Edit, I will keep. The products in Viseart, guys, are really, really good. They're actually some of my favorites. I just don't use them on camera very often. Petite Pro Solstice. That's another good one for travel. Okay. Keep it because it's green. All right, so these are the bigger ones. Bridal Satin, Neutral Mattes, Paris Nudes, Sultry Muse. All right, these are gonna go in a maybe category. So I might get rid of all of those. I don't want to, they're beautiful, but again, if I'm gonna downsize, I'm gonna downsize. This one, Minex, that one I'm gonna get rid of. That one I'm gonna keep. Violet, I'm gonna keep that one. Bijouette, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Beautiful colors, but I don't use them. Open to Paris Love Letter. Let's look. This is Paris Love Letter. Nope, haven't used it. I mean, it's very pretty. All right, that goes in the maybe category. And then all the Viseart Petites, I'm gonna put in the maybe category as well. I haven't decided yet. I might get rid of all of those. All right, so here is Adept Cosmetics. I really like Adept Cosmetics. They have beautiful stuff. I don't use them as much. Again, this isn't a commentary on quality. I wouldn't have kept them at all if I didn't like them. It's just, I have so much stuff. That's where we're at. This is the Codan. I think I will be getting rid of that one. This is Nahydrin. Again, these shades are gorgeous. It's just that I don't use them because they're very colorful. I think that one's going. This is the Vive palette. This one's also really good. I really like this one, and I only have one by her. All right, this is maybe. Patrick Star, this is the one size. This is actually good, guys. I bought this on sale after I had used it from someone else, and then I never used it. Literally, it's never been used. So that one's going. If I haven't used it, like, it's not worth it. This is an e.l.f. This is the one with the puppies. The reason I got this one, guys, you know, I am a big rescue person. Ellie and Harper are rescues, and frankly, all my dogs have been rescues. The formula in here is not good. But I think I'm just gonna hold on to this because of the pit bull pictures and stuff. I just, yeah, it's a personal thing. All the e.l.f. bite size, these are gonna go. Again, not because they're not good, because the e.l.f. stuff is actually excellent, but I don't need them. So we have Carnival Candy, we have Truffles, we have I See You, Carnival Candy, Pumpkin Pie, Rose Water, Cream and Sugar, and Hot Jalapeno. Those are all going. This is a Kevin Aucoin, which I've never used. I feel like I should at least use it. Emphasize Eye Design Palette. All right, I'm gonna hold on to this just because I've never used it and I can't just get rid of Kevin like that. Our Makeup by Mario palette. One is the Master Metallics, which are good. That's the Master Mattes. Then these little ones, we've got the Nudes Nude 3, the Nudes Nude 1. Ooh, this one's kind of broken, but there's that one with the gold in it. This is the Nudes 2. I remember this one being really pretty. That's Party Glam. This one is Bronze Glam. And this is Rosy Glam. Those I'm going to keep, those 3. But the rest of them are going to go. Serial Eyes. I'm not going to open it for you guys. Well, I'll open it for you guys. But this, it's not my favorite, but I do like it. And yes, this drawer is kind of broken. This is like my oldest cabinet, and long story about when I moved, it got damaged. So this is Serial Eyes. And yes, I'm keeping that one. Drawer number 2. Now we've got different things in here. So let's go through them. These are the EH Sweet Shop color stories, and these are really good. I really like these. The orange I never actually got into. You can see it's brand new. I've never even opened it. Well, I opened it to show it to people, but again, I have too much. So I think I'm gonna get rid of all of these, which I don't really want to do because I really love them. Here's the sugar cone one. But you can see I didn't use them. I mean, they're good, guys. The one that I used, I can't remember which one but I really liked it. I think it's the bubble gum. I can't remember now. There's beautiful shades in here. But I think I'm just gonna, I hate decluttering. This is why I don't like decluttering, because I want to hold on to things and I can't. Okay, bubble gum. How pretty that is. I didn't even touch those. I used one of them. I must have had, I don't know, I must have had one I used. Anyway, those are all going. Those are going bye-bye. Natasha Denona. This is my dream palette. That's staying. I need a nude palette. It's staying. Although I'll be honest with you, it's not my favorite. It's okay. This is Surratt. These are palettes that I actually, some of them are the ones that I made. This is the Supernova one. That one's really good. This is Beyond Beige. It's not going anywhere. This is another neutral one that I created. Silent Night. Beautiful. Going. You Beauty. Going. Again, these are all good. But I can't keep things. Oh, this is a really good one. This is Angela Nyquist Club Nebula. This came in a great box. I wonder if I still have the box. The beautiful shades in here by Kaleidos. Really pretty. Do I use it? No, because I don't use colorful stuff. Oh, I like this one. This is Lethal Cosmetics. That's going. This is Tati Beauty Volume 1. I feel like I should just keep this for, like, you guys tell me. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier has really good stuff, actually. I like her eyeshadows. This is the Paris Nudes, and this is Hidden Gems. Those will go in the maybes. I'll wait to hear your comments. These are the Wayne Goss palettes. These are good. This is Imperial Topaz. The thing I didn't like about the Wayne Goss, I mean, I like them, but the thing wasn't my favorite was that there's just so much in a pan, you know? I'll never use that much eyeshadow, but I do like them. Pearl Moonstone, and now that the company is no longer existent, Smoky Quartz. I'm gonna keep. Those are all keep. These are more BH Cosmetics, and I actually really like these. These are the different locations. Here's a Switzerland one. That's a good one. Love in London. Avocado Toast, of course. Oh, I've used avocado toast. Chillin' in Chicago. Beautiful in Barcelona. Let's take a look at these. All right, Chillin' in Chicago. Never used. That one's gonna go. Beautiful in Barcelona. I like the blues in here. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm not good at decluttering. You should have seen me with my closet. I have a pile of, I have like red Valentino and Vince and like, I mean, all kinds of different sweaters with tags on them. Never worn. Yeah, it's not good. This one is Blueberry Muffin. I'll definitely keep this one. But yeah, if you want, I haven't decided what I'm going to do about the clothes, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do a sale with those or not. My issue with selling clothes is that I won't be able to like do all the measurements and stuff for you. And if you don't feel like it's the right quality, I won't be able to do returns. Like that's my issue. I wouldn't be able to do any of that because I just don't have time. So I don't know. You let me know what you'd want me to do in that instance. If not, I think they're just going to Goodwill. All right, next drawer. So as you can see, these are the Natasha Denona palettes. I definitely have to get rid of some of these. The Glam palette, I actually really like this palette. The light one and the deep one. So that's staying. The Circo Loco palette, I do not like. That's gonna go. I'll show it to you. The formula in here is not on par with other Natasha Denonas. It's not a terrible palette, but it's not as good. This one has never been used. Don't ask, I have actually used it, but not that one. I borrowed somebody else's. Why I ended up buying it, I think, I don't know what I was thinking. Glam palette. Yucca palette, or Yucca palette, I really like this one. This one, I know it's not everybody's color story because it has this sort of brownish greens in it, but I really like this. And by the way, when I did the Christmas, when I did the holiday worst items and I did the Grinch look, I used this palette to get it, that look. This is a really versatile, believe it or not, palette. So I really like this one. I'm gonna keep that. Retro palette. That's a maybe. Bronze palette I love. Love the bronze palette. Zendo palette I do not love. Colors look like they're going to be great, but they kind of blend together. So that's going in the sale. Retro Glam. I like this one. Mostly because of the greens. I'm a sucker for greens. What can I tell you? Triochrome. I have never used it. It's brand new, guys. You're going to get a brand new one. Because I'm selling that. What, I was wondering maybe if I should do an auction. I don't know how I'm going to sell these. I haven't decided yet. All right. Super Glow. That's going to go. I Need a Nude Glow. That's going to go. These aren't bad. They're just, I don't wear them. Love Cheek Duo. The thing I like about this most is the packaging. That's what I like about this, the packaging. And I'm almost tempted to keep it for the packaging. Nope, it's gonna go. Have to be tough. Okay, Sunset palette. Have I ever used the Sunset palette? I feel like I haven't. Nope, never used. Maybe, I kind of like the shades in there, but Peak. This was that special one. Probably keep that. This is Camel palette. I like this one. This is like broken a million times. The Mini Nude, as you can see, I've used it many times. I like the mini ones. They're easy to use. Mini Retro and Mini Zendo. Keep those. Mini Love palette. That's gonna go. Again, it's also broken in a million pieces. Mini Glam. Really like that one. And Mini Gold. One of my favorites, actually. All right, Sunrise palette. Well, if I never used the Sunset one, did I ever use the Sunrise one? And no, I did not. Huh. I think I'll let this one go. I'm excited about the Sunset one, but the Sunrise one is it's gonna go. Love palette, I think, is gonna go. Yeah, it's just not, it's not really something I will continuously wear. I mean, I like it. It's nice. It's like the complete, having the complete, you know, collection of Natasha Denona, that kind of thing is kind of cool. But other than that, this is the Safari palette. I actually like this palette. These are mattes. They're excellent mattes. This one she used to come out with like excellent ones every time. This is the Metropolis palette. Great, great palette. This is the gold palette, which you'd have to pry out of my hands. That's, again, a great palette. This is a Star palette. Really good palette. And this is the Biba palette, which again, I really like. And then there's the big ones that she doesn't make anymore. The 28 pan palettes in green, brown, and blue, purple. I will never get rid of these unless they go bad. And they'll go bad eventually, but I love these. All right, that's the green, brown, that's the purple, blue, star, gold. Yeah, she used to have like different sizes until she moved to this kind of midi size, which she does most of the time now. Iba, oh, it's gonna stay. Metropolis is gonna stay. Retro Glam, Bronze, Yucca, Glam. I Need a Nude, My Dream palette. See if I can figure out a way to fit these all in. Anybody who's really good at Tetris? So Sunrise, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know though, because that red I really don't like, but every other shade in here I like. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I think I will actually use it. Now the retro. All right, I'll keep retro. Okay, this is the Pat McGrath drawer. This is in bronze. I won't get rid of that. It's one of my favorites actually. Of everything she's done. I really, really like that one. This is a Star Wars one. I will keep this because I am a huge Star Wars fan. That is the only reason I will keep this. Because to be honest with you, probably not gonna wear that. But it's Star Wars. I have Smuggler's Spice and I have Extra Galactic Gold. Yes, I am a huge Star Wars fan. And when I say Star Wars, I mean the original Star Wars. From when I was a child. Yeah, these are the, and again, I have these because they're Star Wars. That's really the only reason. We'll just stay there. This is the Pat McGrath Bridgerton. This is going. This is the Pat McGrath Rose Decadence. This one is going. These are the motherships. Motherships aren't going anywhere. I don't have the newest one, but I will likely get all of them at like some point. I don't necessarily get them right away now. In the past I did. I won't go through all of these because it will just bore you, but I do have an affinity for the motherships. When these first came out, I mean, this was like, no one else had anything like this. You know, these were just beyond anything you had seen, or at least I had. And so special and so different. Motherships, yeah, that's 6. Ellie is snoring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. This one, this is Bronze Seduction, which is a great one. That's 5. This one is 2, which is Sublime. So like the early ones, like this one, like 2, these are really unique. They're all unique, but like, and this one's never been touched. And the reason is because I did have another one, and I gave it to somebody who really wanted it, and I bought another one because they couldn't get one, and I was like, okay. The newer ones, like 9, and which one is this one? This is Divine Rose 2, and this is Divine Rose. These are not my favorites. Don't particularly love those. This is the first one. This is Subliminal. This is probably the one that's my favorite. Part of it is because it's the first one. I mean, I will admit. But, again, this one hasn't been touched. See how beautiful it is though? I need to use it. I had one that I did use, again. Gave it to somebody. This is Subversive, number 3. And then of course this one is this is Decadence, but I have it in the Star Wars packaging because of course I do. And this one I do is sort of my special one because it's Star Wars and the packaging, right? It's Star Wars. So yeah, I have used this, but this is, you know, the one I would never get rid of. I went to see Star Wars with my family, my mom and dad, when it came out at a drive-in, and I was 5, and my sister hadn't been born yet, and or she had just been born. I can't remember exactly right now, but yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's just, like for me, it's a, you know, it's my childhood movie. Those are all the ones I'll keep. Now I have more, but we'll go to the next drawer. Next drawer. See, this is why I'm going to do this in different parts. This will be the first part because it's just, I have too much. All right. This is by Terry. I love these little palettes. The embossing gets taken away immediately, but I love these. This is Paris by Light. This is Paris by Night. The formula in here is really good. They're really smooth. I really love them. This is Terribly Paris. So these aren't going anywhere. But I really like these. These are really great. All right. This is Aether Beauty, which changed its name, I think. I like it, but I don't use it very often. It was really good, actually. I like the colors in here a lot. I'm going to keep this one. We have Nomad Cosmetics, Land something and Ice. Pretty, very colorful. It's got the plastic in it. That one's going. This is a Givenchy. Which one is this? Limited edition 907. Is this the good one? There's some in here that I remember liking and there's others I don't. Keep this one. These are Dolce & Gabbanas. These are from a while ago, but these are, Dolce has actually excellent, but they're undergoing a change. They're going to have a whole new company basically run them. So I am not getting rid of those. Here's Nomad. This is Haunted Europe. These are La Bouche Rouge. They come in the leather. This is like the neutral one. And this is the greenish blue one. These aren't my favorite, to be very honest with you. I don't really like these. I have to think about that. All right, these are Charlotte Tilbury's. We know what these are. She had these for a while, like in every year. This is the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. This is the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. And this is the Instant Eye Palette Smoky Eyes Are Forever. A little broken one there. I think I'm going to get rid of this one, Bejeweled Eyes. I'll keep the other two. Again, guys, I'm trying to cut down. Okay, this is the Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette. This is a really easy eye palette. It's just very simple nude palette. I feel like I should declutter it because I probably have it a million times, but then I'm like, if I declutter it, then I'll have to think about that one. That's a maybe. This is Sydney Grace Temptalia collection. This was their collab. You know, these are really beautiful. And I don't really want to get rid of these. But I gotta say, I don't use them. Oh, my heart hurts. All right, for now, I'll put them in the declutter pile, but I have to think about that because I really like these, and these are, of course, gone now. I mean, they were done as a collab, and then that was it. So it's not like I could get these again. if I change my mind. Okay. This is the Be Mine palette. This is Sydney Grace. This one's gonna go. I really like it, but again, I have to limit this somewhere. Summer Days by Sydney Grace. This one's gonna go. Chase Your Dreams. It's gonna go. Sweet Indulgence. I think I have 2 of these. Maybe one's deep and one's light. It's just because I get it. I just didn't have the case for it. Coffee Talk. Pretty sure I'm keeping that. Yes, I have shadow on my finger. It's occupational hazard. Coffee Talk. That's staying. She's just gonna be so proud of me. My sister's the one who's like super neat and super like, she throws everything away. I really like this one. I'm gonna keep this one. And she has been saying for like the longest time, you need to declutter your closet. You need to declutter your makeup. So she'll be happy. All right, so this is Enduring Love, and I have it in deep and I have it in light. Here's deep. And here's light. And I think I'm just gonna keep the light one. Yeah. So the deep one will go. On to the next drawer. Okay. Yeah, another drawer. Okay. So these are the Byredo palettes. These are the oyster shell, whatever you want to call them, clamshell oysters. Some of these I like. Some of these I don't. This one is Metal Boots in Snow. And I'm going to keep that one. This one is State of Emotions. I think I liked this one. This one is Disco. That one I'm not sure about. This one is Corporate Colors. And this one is Skiomancer. Skiomancer's going. That one's gonna go. Put it in the little baggie. This is the NARS that I will never get rid of. One of my favorite palettes, seriously, ever. And it's from NARS. No, there's nothing wrong with NARS. It's just, but this Climax palette is exceptional. If you can find this anywhere, this is worth buying. It's really good. Okay, Melt Cosmetics. These are gonna go just because I don't use them, but never used. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I have to. This is what I have to do declutter. Gemini, I bought because I am a Gemini, and I was like, oh, well, you know. And see, I don't do that anymore. Now I only buy like if you guys want to see it, but haven't used that either. I'd love to get your thoughts on what you want me to sell these for, like price-wise. Now I know you'll all be like $5, but yeah, I mean, but seriously, folks, give me price ranges that you think would be reasonable. Okay, this is Rust. Again, that's going. Modern Renaissance by ABH. That's gonna go. This is the original ABH Mario Kim Kardashian palette that I had forever ago. And I keep this, I put it here so you guys could see it, but this is not where I keep it. The shades in here are still great. It hasn't, it's still as good as it was when I bought it. I have to start using it more because eventually this will go bad. I store it separately. So I think I'm going to do a video with this actually coming up so you guys can see it, but you can see it's a dirty mess. But like with the NARS, this is like one of my favorite palettes of all time. And the quality of this is so phenomenal. Honestly, none of the other Makeup by Mario products, in my opinion, have matched this. But this will be with me forever. And then I did buy the Artist and Muse one. I never used it, so I'm going to keep it and use it. I'll do a comparison with that and the original one that I had because I feel like I should. This one's going to go. This is Soft Glam. This is the KKW and Mario palette. It's going to go. Again, I bought it because I wanted it to be like that first one. And this is the Sultry palette by ABH. I think that's going to go too. Okay, so these are the Yves Saint Laurent palettes. These were the clutches before Yves Saint Laurent changed their formula. And let me show you, here's the original ones. So this one, Tuxedo. I've done videos with all of these, and I can tell you the formula in here is really good, but they are powdery. This is Paris. And I actually did, every look I did with these I liked, to be very honest with you. Like they did a really good job with them. That one is Marrakesh. This one is Saharine. I think I'm going to declutter that one. I'm going to try to declutter 2 of them. I don't know if I want to do that, but this is Desert Nude. I'll declutter those 2. Like I said, the formula in here is not like the formula in the new mini clutches, guys. They are powdery, but they are nice, and you can go back and look at the videos if you're interested. This one is, I forgot the name of this. It's the pink one, but I love the packaging on it, the different kind of pink. And then they called it the Couture Color Clutch collection back in the day, before they switched to the new one. This one was done for holiday. This is Dress Me Wild. Was it holiday? I feel like it was holiday. Maybe it was Valentine's Day. And I like this one. And then this is the gold one. Don't love the color story, but love the packaging. So that one's staying. All right, so I have a couple of NARS ones here too. This one is Dolce Vita. This is actually a good little palette, believe it or not. And this one is Laguna. These are actually really good formula. Again, NARS had a moment there. Maybe they still do. I haven't tried NARS lately. I mean, I have their bronzer. I like that. This is a really old one from NARS. This one, really old. And God Created the Woman. I can't even tell you how old this is. Like, it's old. Super old. This is the old NARS packaging. Like, super, super old. But it smells fine. It works fine. Actually, I still use it. The colors in here are great. NARS had it like back in the day. NARS had fantastic things. All right, so these are what's going back. All right, this is a face palette drawer. Here's the Glam one from Natasha Denona. Here's Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk one. This is the Nudegasm face palette, which I actually like. I have a ton of Hourglass. We'll get to that in a minute. This is the Danessa Myricks Lightworks, which are really excellent, but to be honest, I can really only use 2 shades. These 2. Even this is a little too much for me, so this is gonna go. This is Scott Barnes. This is the Glamazons. This is gonna go. Shades are actually very pretty. This, I don't know why it's in the face palettes, but whatever. This is Scott Barnes as well. That's gonna go. Again, shades in there are really nice. Never used it. This is the Armani face palette that has like all the weird design. I'm keeping this just because it's to be honest, it's just like a showpiece. I don't use it very often. Here's the Natasha Denona. This is the Deep Glam. I'll be very honest with you guys. I don't want to get rid of this because I love this. I love the colors in here, but I can't really use it to the right. I am too pale to really use this well, so I'm going to declutter it so someone else can have it that can actually use it the way it's supposed to be used. But that actually does hurt me because I really love that one. This is Bobbi Brown. This is the Soft Glow Eye and Cheek palette. Really beautiful. Really nice. Going. I know. I gotta, like I said, I gotta get rid of stuff. These are the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Face and Eye palettes. And I will be keeping these because he did these and then I never saw anything else like it. There's a white one. I don't know where that one is. Again, as I go through my drawers, I might declutter that one. All right, so this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Universe. It's gonna go. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost Unlocked. I think this is the one I like. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture. I think I like this one too. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost. I think I like this one as well. This is Pure Strobe Light. from Hourglass. That's gonna go. Okay, here's the ones that came out last year. Very Deep, Tiger, Elephant, and Butterfly. I don't use these at all. And I'm going back and forth on whether I should get rid of them because I really like the way the packaging was done. I think it's a lot of fun, but I don't use them. So I'm going to think about that, to be very honest with you, because I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's, you know, it's one of those things. Do you keep them for just like design purposes? This is my Salt New York, and these are creams, and they have gone bad. So I have to declutter these. I have to throw these away. I'll keep the Salt. This is a vegan leather case, but these are creams, and they have to be thrown out. But their products are excellent. Salt is a really, really good brand. All right, I think I'll do a couple more drawers, and then we'll call it a day, and we'll do a part 2. Okay, I've emptied 2 more drawers, but what I'm going to do is just kind of go through these. So I'm going to do all of this, which you're going to see in a minute. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 4 more containers, whatever you want to call them, organizers to go through. So I'll make that a part 2 because this is just too much. What I will do though is I won't do the sale until I've gone through both the declutters. So don't worry, I won't post it. I won't start the sale until I have everything that I'm going to sell, and my sister's going to help me put everything up on the site because yeah, there's a lot. And like I said, the way I'm going to do it is there's no returns. There's no, once you get it, that's it. It'll be the price, whatever the price is, and then shipping. It's going to be for US only. I'm not going to do overseas. I just, unfortunately, just can't do that with this much stuff. I thought about like doing auctions, like people could bid, but then I was just like, I don't have time. I wish I did, because it would be fun, but I can't. I don't have time to do it. So I will price these things, and I will check and like see what a reason, like what it's selling for, and it would be like at least half that, probably a lot more. Because again, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just doing it. It's like 2 things. One, I'm not doing it to make money, but also I don't want to. Giving them away, I would do if there were people who wanted them that my family and friends, but I've already given them a bunch of stuff and they don't want it anymore. So selling them, I'm going to at least sell them for like the cost of me having to go through all this and go to the post office. You get my idea, you know, for the effort, for the work that's going to go into it. But it's not, and then what I'll do with the money, frankly, is put it back into the channel to buy more stuff to show you guys, but it'll be new stuff. Okay. So Pat McGrath, this is, here, let me get a little closer to the camera. Okay. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Bronze Luxe Quad Venusian Sunrise. It still has the plastic on it. And I haven't used it. All right. That's a maybe. I feel like I should at least use it, but have I? No. Golden Opulence. That one's gonna go. Beautiful packaging, but I don't need it. All right, these are the Mothership, Mega Motherships, something like that. Mothership Megas. I really liked these. I actually think there was good colors in here, and I thought they were fun. And I think they're priced reasonably for the lack of the opulent packaging. But again, I don't need these. They're really nice, but I don't need them. And somebody else out there might actually use them. So that's where they're gonna go. Here's the other one. This is the Celestial Divinity. And here is the Artistry palette. I can open it. Again, it's Pat McGrath, really nicely done. Nothing wrong with them. I think that one was used once, literally. Okay, so here's Pat McGrath. This is the mothership. This is 6 Midnight Sun with the Star Wars packaging. This is just, you know, for the Star Wars packaging, to be very honest. Like, I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. That's, you know, that's why I'm keeping it. Now, if I have this in the black, the same number, I will declutter that one. So I'll go look if I have Midnight Sun in the regular packaging. This is Moonlight Seduction, Mothership 10. And again, I'm keeping all the motherships that I have. If I have duplicates, I'll happily send, you know, declutter one, but like with that Star Wars one, but the motherships, in my opinion, are worth keeping, at least, especially the old ones. Okay, this is Velvet Liaison. Is this the all matte? I don't know. It's going. You know why? Because I haven't used it, that's why. Celestial Nirvana Bronze Bliss. See, this was my point. I would just buy these collections and then just not even use them. I mean, that one's beautiful. I should at least use it. But that's what I'm saying, like, about being more discerning in what I buy. I'm gonna be very careful. Which, even if it looks great, I'll be like, that one is Nude Allure. Still haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna do videos with those, I think, because I gotta try to use these. Okay, this one I did use. This looks very much like the other Bridgerton one. Belle of the Ball. It's got the Netflix on the back. That's going. Okay, this is Glaminatrix Sandra Rose. Never been used. Cosmetics. So this is the problem. Like, I just don't have time. Really pretty. Never been used. I don't have time to use all the things, so I have to be just much more deliberate in what I end up buying. This is Night Flower. Nomad. This is Lodge. So, you know, it's going to be Dior, Chanel, Tom Ford, Guerlain, that type of thing. The Whistler Snow Lodge. And then, you know, other stuff, even if it's from like Hourglass or Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona or whatever it is, a Viseart, it has to be something that I will use, or everybody's just talking about it. Like the Laura Mercier foundation that I did a video on. That foundation, by the way, guys, so far, I mean, again, I haven't used it long enough, but it's fantastic. I heard so many great things, I finally was like, fine, I'll try it. That one was worth picking up. I'm actually really enjoying that. Okay, so here's the Glaminatrix. This, my battery just gave out. I was talking, so I don't know where I last was, but basically I was just saying, luckily I always have another battery charging. But what I would say is that, you know, the Laura Mercier foundation I just got was fantastic, and I only bought it because everyone, and a lot of people I know and trust said it was really good. So from now on, though, be much more careful about that. Okay, this is Glaminatrix Nocturnal. And there's a couple pieces that are broken in here, but this is gonna go. It's still in its packaging. This is the Michaela Glam Light. I actually did a giveaway with the big, huge thing of it. If you guys don't know, Michaela is also from the Boston area, so I wanted to be supportive. This is gonna go. Hindash. This is the Monochromance. This is actually a good palette. You can get all different types of shades in here from one side to the other. It's just, I don't reach for it. This is Heather Austin. Adept Cosmetics. This is Blend Bunny. This is the Dollhouse. This is actually a really good palette. Lethal Cosmetics. What is this? Oh, there's a pressed highlighter in here. What shade is it? I don't even know. Halo. That'll go. Chloe Brown. Luxe to Travel eyeshadow palette. By Terry. Terribly Paris. This one will stay. I'll put it with the others. This is the By Terry Terrific Glow. Again, that one will stay. This is the Burberry eye palette. We didn't get one this year, did we? I don't think we did. This is a great, great palette. Kind of reminds me of the NARS. That one's staying. This is a Bobbi Brown Jade Stone, which I really like. This is actually one of my favorite like green ones. I'm gonna keep this. This is a really, really good one. See, that's what I mean. Like Bobbi Brown isn't usually on my list either, but some of them are really, really good. This is Sydney Grace Mountain Trail. This is extremely good, and of course has my green shades in it, so that's staying. And then California Coast, which I think I'm gonna declutter, just because the color story isn't exactly my color story. It's not bad. It's just, it's pretty. It's just like too, I don't know. It wasn't exactly what I wanted. So, okay, Blend Bunnies, Cosmetics all done up. Never even used it. Okay, ABH Nouveau palette. I did like this one. I did enjoy this palette. I will keep that one for now. Burberry, this one is the Signature Eye and Face palette, the Monogram collection. They try to do sort of like a Tom Ford thing. This one is the Essentials Glow palette. I do like this palette. This shade even, it works for me, believe it or not. And then this is the Runway Eye palette. I don't like this one as much as the other one, but it's good. The formula's good. This is the Scott Barnes Mesmerize. Yes, it's still in the packaging. I have used it. This is going. So I'll keep it in the packaging. This is the Gucci eye palette. Nothing wrong with this. Really not terrible, but just I didn't really like it. This is the Rosa Natita. So that one's gonna go. And these are the oversized Chanel, $110 each, something like that. And I've talked about these endlessly. Came out before. I've already talked about them in my worst of. These were 2023. So I don't think I need to have them again for 2024 since I'm not going to use them. Maybe someone out there will really appreciate them. Last drawer for today. Like I said, I'll do a part 2. Because this is, you know, already long and this has got to be getting boring for you guys. All right, this is, let's see, this is the Taupes. This is Juvia's Place. Really gorgeous formula on these. This is the Nubian. Like, just stunning formula. Really rich and pigmented. This is Sigma's Untamed. This is the Supreme Nudes by Artist Couture, which is really good, and I don't know if they exist anymore. I feel like I should keep this. This is a Dior Backstage Eye Palette in Cool Neutrals. And I'm actually going to get rid of this one. I'm going to declutter it because I have the new one, the silver whatever it is, which I absolutely love. So maybe somebody out there will want and appreciate that one. This is Juvia's Place, the Grays. Again, these are really pigmented, really good formulas. The Army, but a little too pigmented for me. The Chocolates. So maybe someone out there will really appreciate them. This is Wahala and the Nubian 2, which are bigger palettes. This one's still in packaging, so I'm not gonna take it out. Still in its plastic. Hala. Never been touched. Right. Then we have the Violets. Again, this one is still sealed, so I'm gonna leave it sealed. I'm not gonna open it. This is Guerlain before they changed their formula. This is a terrible formula, in my opinion. It's well, I shouldn't say terrible. It's incredibly soft. It's like not even. It doesn't really show up. This was the Golden Bee. I did a video with it. I have to think about this one. I feel like I should keep it because I can do a comparison between the old and new formula, but it's not good. These are ColourPop Star Wars. This is Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian. They are not opened because, again, I have these because I'm a huge Star Wars person, and so I'm gonna keep those. They're not like favorites or anything, but the packaging is. ColourPop, going coconut, Lorac Pro. Lorac, you know, really had some good stuff, but I don't reach for them. So that's gonna go. This is the Warrior by Juvia's Place. All right, so these are some Bobbi Brown's. Luxe Encore eyeshadow palette in bronze. Luxe Encore eyeshadow palette in burgundy. That's gonna go. I don't even think I touched that. This is the Clé de Peau, forgot what the name of the starry people. This is the old formula, and this is the old packaging. I also have the Birds Sunset in the Garden and Sunrise in the Garden. And these came with these Color Stories, but I replaced them with the old 4 pans. So I will keep these because, of course, they're Clé de Peau, and I love Clé de Peau. And I will also keep the old formulas for now, so I just have them so you can see. Baroque, Ornate, and Grandeur from ColourPop. This is Christian Dior. This is their like nudes from several years ago when they had the embossing. The Ecrin Couture with the gold metal bar. The other Baby Yoda. I feel like I should sell one of them. I shouldn't have 2 Baby Yodas. Kind of ridiculous. I did use one. Which one did I use? This one? Yeah, this is the one I used. It's actually a really good palette. Color Story is really nice in it. Do my backup of it. I won't open it. I'll have to decide on that one. This is Raw Beauty Christie's ColourPop. It has sort of like a green, greenish brown Color Story. And that one's gonna go. Most of my ColourPop is gonna go, unless it's Star Wars. It's gone. That is it for today. Like I said, there's gonna be more. So this is, let's pan it correctly. This is everything so far. There will be more. Like I said, I have extras of like Hermes, and I have duplicates of things, that type of stuff. So, in fact, I feel like the Star Wars Mandalorian, I need to just get rid of the backup. I mean, yes, it's a keepsake kind of thing, but honestly, it's just makeup and it will go bad. And so that's gonna go in the declutter as well. that's okay. I need to be like, all right, get rid of stuff. So that's it for now. Like I said, I will do a part 2. I have a lot more powder products other than just eyeshadows. I have blushes and highlighters and a whole bunch of other things, powders. So that's all coming. And there are other eyeshadows like some of the Hermes and others that I feel like I have duplicates of, and I just have to go through, and I will have those in here too. I don't know about the Prada ones. If I can get the embossing on the Prada ones that I own, then I will put the ones that I own that I used in the sale. But again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. So other than that, I think that's it, guys. Hopefully this wasn't incredibly boring, but I did promise I would do it with the declutter. And as I said, I have a lot more to go. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.